Peter Parker and Oblivion take an unusually unnoticed walk among New Yorkers and tourists. But although Peter has always been used to feeling seen by all the others around, it was kinda weird walking next to the heavy wine cloak with nothing but nothingness inside. And hearing Oblivion's voice besides its physical absence gives a chill of being answered by the void. Yet the thing is that no one's even paying attention to whatever has Peter's attention at the moment. Finally, you see it now. But he's wrong. Although Peter now wonders how come people get to be so distant from the reality in front of him, that's exactly what he's beginning to see. I think it's weird that people don't notice you, but I can only just because we know each other now. And we only know each other now because I had no one else. He looks up to see Oblivion's face like you'd normally do in a conversation, but then he remembers there ain't no face there to be seen, only the very existence of the void following and answering Peter's questions. I mean, I know what you mean. If Peter Parker hadn't been entirely forgotten about, how would Peter Parker even get to meet Oblivion? You needed to feel the void before you could know me, and I could reach out to you. When put out like that, Peter will feel all the things he was trying so hard not to, and sometimes very successfully. But hearing Oblivion talk about it always brings all of that in just 1 second. Sorry, it wasn't my intention to upset you. It's just that when you say that, it feels like I was going through whatever you say they are going. Peter stops to take a look around. Oblivion, or simply the cloak, stops too. But the world around them just keeps going as if they were just a grain of sand in the bottom of a river, barely making a curve to the flow. And you were like them. I just pulled you out from me. Such a waste, so much inner strength being consumed by my own self. Look at you. And Peter does so, not very pleased with what finds him. No extreme power or unique capacity, just you. Yet so much inside, but all abandoned, and not only by others, right? Then I couldn't help but notice for the first time this planet in your form of life. So I gave your strength back. Even though Peter still feels weak, I gave you new friends so you could let the old ones be forgotten, like you to them. But Peter didn't even know what he remembers most. His old friends, or the fact they didn't know him anymore. Or still did, just didn't remember. Not knowing and not remembering works the same, Peter. To them you're gone, let them be gone to you too. Like you've said before, people don't see me, so I'll take them without them knowing. But I'll still be there, just unnoticed, unknown, pretty much forgotten, right? Like you. And although it's late, Harry and Mary are just getting started. Peter can see them coming out of the bodega, laughing unbothered like most of the other young folks around. But unlike Peter, cloaked like Oblivion, and just as the cosmic entities need Spider-Man to be at this moment, most of his face hidden in the dark like most his thoughts and feelings. Tired shoulders and dirty clothes, not much happiness or motivation hanging around, but seeing his new friends over there could at least bring a short smile to his face. And Peter just lets it in, even if no joy is involved. Only the constant void. What I still can't understand is how they fulfill you. Friends with no joy? Hey man, I mean, whatever. I'm not in the position of bringing joy to them too. And maybe I am, to be honest with you. Because when his eyes crossed Mary's, what went on with both of them is exactly what Oblivion can't seem to comprehend about humans, since it's not of its nature to fill the void with the sensations others bring to us. And although those new friends Oblivion has found for Peter make him feel more lonely than the fact his real friends had forgotten him, Mary brought the opposite of that, which Oblivion didn't predict. Even if he didn't know it yet, that was Peter's way out of the void. One day they will notice. and it will all happen again. But that was how Peter started to talk to himself. He had brought all of that to his friends and May because of who he truly was. The thought process that caught Oblivion in the first place, and how the cosmic entity was trapping Spider-Man in a web of its own. But this time, Peter was taking something else from those words, something that could even set his mind free from the void, at least after being fully processed and understood. I didn't come all this way without learning how to keep a secret. I just have to hide it for good this time. After that, Oblivion starts to fade away with the new frustration. Now its poison can actually lead Peter to his freedom. He just has to recollect the pieces of Peter Parker scattered around by the lies he nurtured about himself and all the things happened in his life. Besides, right now the only thing I think I should hide is you. But when Peter looks around, he realizes that the last part was heard only by himself. And just about time, since Mary came running in front of Harry that's already feeling left behind. Who are you talking to? Peter's cheeks burns from anticipation. And it's a good thing he became a master in hiding his face inside the hoodie. No one. I was just practicing what to say to you.